When taking my morning walk on the horse and people path and rustic road near our home here in central Mexico, I carry a sandwich bag of doggy treats in my left front pocket and pepper spray in my right front pocket. There are 3 half-grown pups on my walk that live near a small abandoned adobe house. The farmer, who I regularly see out in the nearby fields and who previously lived in the adobe house, apparently owns the dogs and feeds them. When younger, they were simply curious about me passing by. Now they are older and come toward me barking, though their tails are still wagging. I've had previous run-ins with dogs, one incident with 7 vicious dogs at one time. This has made me apprehensive of dogs I meet on my walks. So when the 3 half-grown pups approach, I've decided to use the doggy treats, though rather than the pepper spray. Good choice. The dogs are warming up to me. They see me coming and they know I come bearing treats. It reminds me of the old proverb, you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Copilot AI says that the proverb, quote, emphasizes that positive behavior, charm, and amiability are more effective than negativity or aggression in influencing others or achieving desired outcomes. I know my wife Diane has used the honey rather than the vinegar approach on me, and it works. I still recall years ago when she'd ask me regularly to please wipe down the shower after taking a shower. I kept forgetting until one day, seemingly miraculously, I remembered. She noticed and she said, "Thanks for wiping down the shower." Amazingly, I remembered after that. Now she could have said instead, "Finally, after all this time, you did what I asked you to do." But no, she didn't use vinegar in response, but honey. I'm glad my honey uses the honey approach. John Maxwell says, to get out of a hard situation, try a soft answer. You know, life goes so much better with our relationships when we resist criticizing the 7 things someone does wrong and instead affirm the one thing they seemingly accidentally do right. We can make the choice every day, and often every day, many times every day, to use a doggy treat instead of the pepper spray in our response. Which will we choose? You know, the Bible says in Proverbs 15:1, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. God bless.